Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Drina the Wolf and, well, let's get back to a playlist I have abandoned for months. So, do you remember how I said at the beginning of the year that, oh, it's 2025, I'm going to take care of myself, I'm gonna go get a bunch of examinations, and I'm going to take better care of myself. This is going to be the year of Drina the Wolf. And then I uploaded a video or two regarding my well-being. And then for a couple of months, nothing really happened. Also, worst hair day ever. I hate my hair right now. It's been going on for a couple of months. I'm gonna do something about it, I swear. Anyway, so what happened in the last couple months is a lot. First of all, I did continue my self-care journey, and I think sometime in the beginning of the year, or maybe even the end of last year, I said that I already visited a dermatologist, so I'm definitely on the way of healing. I also quit smoking, which in the last couple of months I took back. So I did smoke a couple packets of cigarettes this year too. I'm not falling back. Sometimes I just felt like I needed it. Anyway, I am still trying to figure out why I can't lose weight as easily I used to. I still want to outrule a couple of diseases, potential diseases that I might have, and we actually did excluded a few. So what happened was, and this is the thing, so when I was a teenager and when I was younger, I was afraid of going to the gynecologist. Hands up, ladies, who is afraid of the gynecologist? But to be completely honest, when I was younger, I lived in the eastern part of the country. East is east. Let's just leave it at that. So for a couple of years, I wanted to go to general hospitals because, this is why I pay my taxes for. And when I was a teen, it was all scary. Some doctors were just straight up jerks and I hated it. The examinations were always painful. So a couple of years later, because I'm going to be honest, I did not go to a gyno in the last couple of years. And when I say last couple of years, most probably it's like 5 or 6 years, which is a very long time, right? Because this is my fucked up mentality, okay? Because I always said, what for? I can't get pregnant, okay? Rina, you can't get pregnant, but you can still get cancer. Cancer runs in your family, so maybe you should try to take it more seriously. So yeah, even when I visited a doctor 6 years ago, he was very kind, but the examination was really painful. So this year I was like, I need to break the circle. And I will need to get tested for cancer each and every year. This is not a joke. I'm past 30. I'm past 30. Way past 30. Yep. So actually, I'm really lucky because the insurance I have with my company is pretty great, okay? So I found the doctor. I was very nervous. And I went in. And he already knew almost immediately that I was very nervous, okay? So here's the thing. It's actually coffee. Some good coffee. Anyway, so I went in. He saw how nervous I was and he went on, with the usual questions. But I was very nervous still, like, when I got my first period, when was the last time I had an exam, things like that. And I was like, well, it's been a while. And this was the first time when I told the doctor that I'm gay, so most probably I will not get pregnant. Stuff like that. We talked a little bit about my trauma, why I skipped examination for years. Oh my god, this is so bad. I can still get cancer. Shit. Okay, so this is no joke. So this doctor was incredibly kind. I was really surprised by it, by the way. And I was already dressing down, and he was still like, "So, are you okay? I know you have some traumas, but can I examine you then?" And when you're caught off guard with something like this, I chuckled like, well, yeah, please do, because that's why I'm here. And he looked at me respectfully, and he was like, "No, I'm seriously asking. If anything is off, just let me know." So what happened was, he started the examination. I was being prepared for the pain. It was so fucking painless. I was like, "Are you sure you're examining me, doc?" But he was a cool guy. He is a cool guy. Oh my god, he is incredible. And he went on, he took the sample, and then we checked the ultrasound. He showed me everything. He explained everything. And then, well, here it comes. He said, "Okay, I see something." And most probably I have made a face, because he immediately said, "Oh, it's not cancer, don't worry." Okay, it's not cancer. It was a cyst. So he said we would check it right after my next period. And since I have some spotting during ovulation, or even 1 week before my period, maybe we should do an endometer biopsy as well. I had no idea what that was. He said that it is not going to be painless, definitely. So I should prepare for that. And also, he just wants to make sure that it's not cancer. So I was like, okay, let's do it then. He explained how it is going to work. He showed me the little gadget that he would use. And I was like, okay. So for a good while, everything went well. Oh, but then I talked to members of my family, right? And someone said that, "Oh, you are gonna get that one? I already had one." Okay, and how was that? Painful? I mean, it's bearable, but painful. This is how I figured out that I had cancer. Okay, so let's do it. Because, to be completely honest, the thing is that this person would have never known without this type of examination that she had cancer. And it could have gone unnoticed for like another 5 years. Maybe then it could have been too late. So I was nervous. The doctor actually said that I should take a painkiller before the exam, so I did. And so I went in. I was nervous, and he took the sample. I'm not going to say that it was the worst pain I have ever felt, because my period cramps are so bad that I feel really weak. I can't walk. My cramps are so bad that sometimes I break a fever. Sometimes I throw up. Sometimes I pass out. So compared to my cramps, it was almost nothing. It was a very mild pain. So he poked my endometer wall 3 times, and he said that we would need to wait for the results. And I said, okay, so just like a couple of weeks, like 2, 3, maybe a month. And I was like, okay, so we are going to wait. So he did say that he would go on a short holiday, and I was like, okay, I am going to work. So once we have the results, I can come back. We will talk a little bit, things like that. Yeah. So, okay. So a month passed. I had no result. I was about to start panicking because I was like, oh my God, a month. Nothing takes a month. Am I in deep shit, or would they tell me immediately if something was off? I had no idea. So I was like, okay, let's just wait a little bit more, just one more week. I'm covered in work anyway, I have a lot to do, so let's just wait a little bit more. Maybe we will get the results. So one Monday morning, I was already in the office. I was, just finishing up my breakfast. I was just starting to get to work when my phone rang. And it was my doctor. And he went on like casually, like, oh yeah, so we have the results. I don't know if you saw them. And I was like, yeah. So he said, everything is okay. I don't have any type of cancer in my womb, in my ovaries, nowhere. So I was like, yay. I'm happy about it, really. That part is clear. I have no PCOS, endometriosis, nothing. I'm absolutely healthy. Almost. I mean, we are still going to check things one more time because of the spotting, but that's like a teeny tiny thing, right? Ever since then, I also got my breasts checked just in case. They are also completely fine. The girls are fine. So I'm all good. Ever since then, I also visited a endocrinologist just to finally figure out why I keep gaining weight, or how is it so fucking impossible to lose weight or keep that weight if I lose some. So that journey is about to start for me, and I'm still waiting to get some appointments for a shit ton of blood work and ultrasounds again, which is fine. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm gonna be okay. We are going to figure out what is wrong. I have also visited an optometrist. My eyes are bad, pretty bad, but not too bad. I will get some new glasses soon. Also, I have a teeny tiny cyst on my cornea, which is okay. It's okay. I don't even feel it. It's not malignant. It's all good. If it's going to grow, I'm going to feel it, but a teeny tiny surgery and it's all gone. So I don't need to be worried about that either. So I will try to keep this playlist, this journey updated properly from now on, and I think I'm going to be back once I have the results of the blood works, and also after one more visit to the endocrinologist. Fingers crossed I still don't have diabetes and we can cure whatever is wrong with me. So yeah, guys, take care of yourselves. Seriously, I know sometimes going to doctors is scary because who loves going to hospitals, right? But listen, if something is wrong, we can still work on it. Maybe even if we could not prevent something, we can still work on getting better. And the first step is actually that we admit that we would need help. So this is seriously just the beginning of my journey. I still have lots to do. I also need to see a couple doctors, and when I will know that my body is okay, the last thing is going to be my little dome of circus. And you might think that it's crazy, Rina. You should have gone to a shrink first. No. I think part of my problem is how I hate my body, how I feel like something is wrong with my body. And first of all, I want to take care of that. And once I feel like my body's okay, I have all the answers I wanted, like what is wrong with my body. Once it is done, confirmed, and I start curing my body, I will be ready to go to check my mental health, which is not great. I will have a couple of updates in the foreseeable future regarding that. And before I go, I will talk about the setup. I know. Yeah, I know. I did promise a new setup, and I got my new setup and I tested it. The test was awful. That's why I delayed this video again. So I will start experimenting, testing more with that setup, and hopefully things are going to be okay. And when things are going to be okay, I will use the new setup. So don't worry, it's gonna come. I have a few more video ideas, and also I will have a week when I'm going to try to live like content creating and streaming was my full-time job, but there are plans I will not be able to make, like playing music the way I want to, or going to the gym the way I want to. I have backup plans for that, but I'm ready to do that. I can't wait to do that project. That is going to be a long week, but an exciting week. So I can't wait to do that. And I can't wait to get back with more self-care journey videos. Seriously, they are way overdue. Oh, shit. Guys, don't be like me. Seriously, take care of yourself. Take much better care of yourself than I do. Okay, but I think it's way more than enough of me ramble. So if you like this video, please give it a good old thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, it means a lot to me, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.